Pile number 2, if you guys were drawn to the memento card, this is your reading. So I accidentally ended the reading. I stopped the recording instead of continuing it. So this is going to be part 2 and part 3, okay? Or pile 2 and pile 3, sorry. So yeah, you're drawn to the memento card. This is your message and what does your future spouse find special about you or will find special about you. If you guys are interested in your own future spouse read, I do have a reading available about your future spouse. I have things that I look into for the read, but if you guys have like a specific question or questions that you guys would like to ask about your future spouse, you can include it with the reading and I'll ask the questions for you. Um, and if you've already purchased one in the past and you feel like there might have been some things that you wanted to touch on, you can repurchase and just add your questions if you're interested in that. And I will leave the link in the description or in the comment section. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Pile number 2. Okay, so you might be someone that like does little sweet things for your, your spouse, or that you will do that, like something special where you'll leave little notes in their lunch, or leave notes in the bathroom for them in the morning before you leave, like, or write a poem, or send a beautiful text, or send a picture to them of something that you saw out, like, a pretty bird or something that you saw, something you feel like they'll appreciate. Or you might buy their favorite, dessert and leave it in the refrigerator for them to come find it. Or, oh, I was thinking about you, I picked up this whatever, blah blah blah, at the store for you. Or I was at TJ Maxx and I just thought of you and I bought this for you. Just something sweet. Or, hey, I thought that we could do, movie, a drive-in movie. It's on me. Just I feel like you would have that type of, that type of affection, of just random sweet things that you would do, or just random gifts. So let's see what your person will find special about you. Some of you guys might like to sew, to knit, or crochet, or your person might. All right. Yeah, you're such a sweetheart. Yeah. You might have like this very chivalrous or very romantic side to you, where you really enjoy. It's like something that you just get a kick out of doing sweet things for your partner and kind of seeing what their reaction is going to be. Like, you love to see the smile, or you love to see the blushing, or the tears, or the just the shock. Like, you like to see the reaction, and it just makes you, it warms your heart. So yours is very sweet. And I feel if you're not someone that's gifted with writing or poetry, maybe you'll find like books that you feel like your partner would like, or send poems, or a, a beautiful like meme, or something, like something with writing on it, or like books, or even journals. Like, maybe your person likes to write, so you might find like little fancy journals for them, or planner books for them, or like a favorite book, or some book that you feel like they would like, or poetry, something with that, if you're not writing it. So yeah, I just see you being very sweet, and you're very like, could be a water sign for sure, but you have this depth to you, like, where you could think of the most romantic things to do. Like, people would never think of certain things. It's like you would. Like, this type of, how people on like social media, like, they post like these romantic little setups and like, or proposal videos. It's like, where do people think of next? Like, dang, like, you just went all out. Like, you set the bar high for the next person. So it could be like, you know, you come up with these romantic ideas and But I feel like some of these things are very gentle, very subtle. Like it doesn't have to be like these big grand things where you spend a lot of money or you got to go to a special location to do things. It's like just kind. You might have the best hugs, the best kisses, like you cheer your person up. Um, so like if they're sick, you would get them a blanket. You would make sure that you make them some soup. And if you're not a cook, you probably would learn how to cook a particular thing for them, or you would go to the store and buy them something, or order something for them to get better. Like you cheer people up as well. So your person finds that to be very special, or they'll find that very special about you. Um, the fact that you know how to cheer and to comfort and console and support. This is a beautiful thing about you. Um, your voice could be soothing, or your person really values what you have to say. You could give them great advice. You could even be a singer, or you could be someone that has a very, like, something about your voice is very powerful. Whether it's a deep voice, whether it's a strong, loud voice, or it could even be soft, but it's like something about your voice is powerful to them. And this person really values the things that you say. This person is going to thank God for you, because maybe you'll meet this person at a time where maybe they don't feel loved, or they don't feel appreciated, or they could have went through some sort of grief, or they might have been grieving when you met them. And just you being a presence in their life is like a gift to them. Your presence is going to be very, very much appreciated, because your presence in their life is going to be very significant. So I kind of feel like your person has never felt like this before. This feels like something new for them. They've never felt maybe this type of love and appreciation from another person and for a person. It seems like they've had some disappointments when it comes to love, or disappointments when it comes to kind of just leaning on people, or people showing up in their life. They may have felt like people just kind of discarded them. Um, so I feel like that could be a little painful for this person um to get over. And I feel like you're going to help them open their heart again, or to feel unconditional love. So let's see what your love message is. Even though we're so different, I feel so connected to you. So another thing that they're going to find special about you is the fact that you guys are very different in ways. But it's like, even though we're different, like I feel we connect. And this person, when they meet you, they might immediately be like, oh my God, who was that? Like, it's going to be some type of shock to them when they see you. Like, who is this? Yeah. They're going to be shocked by you. So you could be very strikingly beautiful or handsome, but it seems like no matter what's going on around, they might just be like kind of stuck. So I know that sounds a little corny, kind of movie-ish, cliche, but that's how I'm interpreting these cards. Like I see all these people hanging out or around, or just a lot going on around them, that you are going to be like the center. Like nobody else even matters in the room. That's what I'm getting from this. So, what they find special about you is that although you're a very strikingly beautiful or handsome person, because some people have like a perception of people that are considered handsome or beautiful, good looking or whatever, that they might be, snobbish, stuck up, players, all, lower, just negative things. And it's like your beauty matches your internal self. Like that's what they're going to find even more special. Like you could have any person you want. You could be an a-hole to this person or that person, but you're beautiful inside and out. You're kind. You have a big heart. So that is what your person finds special about you, or your future spouse will find special about you. Um, yeah. So beautiful message. I hope this resonates with you guys. And like I said, if you guys are interested in a future spouse read, or you have more questions from your previous future spouse read with me, you guys can click the link and be sure to leave your questions if you have any for that you'd like me to ask during the reading, and I would be glad to look it up for you or look into it for you. So much love as always. Be blessed, be safe, take care, peace. Greetings. So pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. So kind of messed up and cut the reading off after pile number 1, forgetting like you have a whole pile. This is not just a one read. So I forgot to do that. So anywho, pile number 3, if you guys were drawn to the love affirmations card, this is your reading potentially. So if you're interested in a personal reading for your future spouse, I do have a future spouse reading on my shop. You can click the link in the description, or I'll leave it in the comments. You can click it from there. And if you have any specific questions that you would like to ask outside of the things that I already look into about your future spouse, you can leave it in your in the notes section when you pay for the read. And if you've already gotten a future spouse reading with me before and you feel like there's things that you wanted to touch on that maybe I didn't, you guys can leave your questions as well. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing, I feel like your person is immediately going to tell you why you're special to them, because their love language is affirmation. So they're always going to affirm you. They're always going to speak lovingly to you. They're always going to speak life into you. Um, I feel like this person is going to, I feel like at some point when they realize that you're their one, they're going to tell you, they're going to really go in. Um, The song that came to mind was Casey and JoJo, All My Life. And that song just follows me. Like, it's just one of those things. But the violin in that song is so beautiful. And I hear that. So for some of you, like, your person could feel that way about you. That song, the lyrics, you might want to look it up if you're not familiar, or just listen to the song and like just tap into the energy of it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like your person is going to be feeling really blessed. You know, they're going to tell you why you're special to them. So your person is going to give you a lot of loving words of affirmations. And I feel like whatever this person says to you, it holds a lot of power. It makes you feel, it does something to you just on all levels. And I feel like one of those things too is that the fact that you speak love to them, you speak life into them. So they might find that special about you too. The fact that you guys speak life into each other, and you guys might cheer each other on, or, you know, you share each other's, like, you pass around like this good news of, like, my person is the ish, they do this, they do that, and my person, oh my gosh, like, did I tell you that this person does this for a living, or that, this person is so funny, and they, like, your person is going to just, I feel like they just gonna feel so blessed. Not to say that you won't either, because I feel like it's a mutual thing. But let's see, are they gonna find special about you, your future spouse? Oh, cards are flying out. How much you defend them. how loyal you are, because your person might have felt I don't know why, like your person could have felt like you had an opportunity to cheat, or you had an opportunity maybe to go, somewhere else, or choose someone else. I don't know. They could have seen you turn down people, or they feel like you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to choose me. So you could be someone that they perceive as like, the ish. You're really attractive. You have a lot going for yourself. Um, you are special to this person because they might have been a player in the past, and that could be why they know you're special, because it's like, I don't want nobody else. Like, I'm used to, dating a lot of people, or I'm used to, like nobody's been able to really keep my attention, or and you came in naturally just being your authentic self, and this person was like, I don't see nobody else, I don't want nobody else. And so your person could have been a little, in their mind, or maybe in their own words, maybe wild, a little out there, a little loose, maybe a little immature, a little wise guy, like they thought they were the ish, a heartbreaker, a player. And you came into this person's life. Now I'm hearing genuine differences. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You make my life complete. You are so sweet. That's what I'm getting. Oh, okay. So yeah. Um, this person was doing some stuff, and now I'm hearing the line where Genuine was like, I was buck wild, I never thought about settling down. So, and then the part where he says, I'm so responsible and I owe it all to you. So you help this person become a man or a woman, like mature. It's one thing to be a man or a woman in age and your body and all of that, but mentally, be a man or a woman. I feel like that's what this person is hinting. That's what they find you special because you keep them like you just, but it's this gentle, powerful energy. It's not like you forced them, or you came down on them, or that you were babysitting them, or like playing mommy or daddy or bossy. You were just your authentic self, and there's this gentleness. You very well, I feel like, okay, this might be specific to some of you. You could have dated this person when they were still kind of like doing their thing, talking to multiple people, and you could have been like, no, like I'm not doing this. Or this might be what happens. So this could be like a future tense thing where you meet your future spouse, and they're kind of like, you guys are dating, you're getting to know each other in the beginning, and it's like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this, I'm not putting up with this. And you mean what you say, and you leave this person alone. You stop talking to them, y'all stop hanging out, going out, whatever. And this person is like, dang, like this person is really, they're different, and I don't want nobody else. Like for some reason, like all these other people, I'm not interested. And that's how they knew that they wanted to be with you. I want to be with you, not all these other people. So I just feel this protective energy as well. You guys you go hard for each other. You won't allow anybody to disrespect your person, and they won't allow anyone to disrespect you. They're not playing that. Um, let's see. Yeah, so you make them feel like this brand new. This is a musical pile because I'm just hearing all kind of just like, you make me feel brand new. So like, I do feel like your person is like kind of, they could be younger than you, or they just have this kind of like quirky type of vibe to them where they are playful. They might be like, you might feel like, okay, you need to be serious, like you play too much. Like they might have been someone that I feel like Sag energy, Gemini energy. Um, Aries, where it's like kind of just free spirited, like in their own zone, in their own vibe. If I date, it's like it's not nothing serious. I just like companionship, but I prefer being on my own and enjoying my life, to bumping into someone that makes them feel like maybe I was missing something. Like maybe I was hop, jump, skipping, frolicking here to and fro, that I didn't even notice that what I really, really needed was my partner, my my match. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what your love message is. You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So yeah, you stood out. You stood out, but you speak to this person's core. And I feel like that's what made them go, you know what? I don't want anyone else, because everyone else is like, you know, something maybe what I'm used to, just kind of like blah, whatever. We connect. It's surface level is cool, but it's okay because I'm not looking for anything serious. To being like, dang, like I didn't know that I was lacking this soul connection and vibe. Like it brings a new perspective on life. It brings color to this person's life where they thought they already had color, where they had adornments, and these adornments they could do with or without, was nothing really that special. It was just an addition, to the point where it's like, okay, I could do without. And then this beautiful, magical thing comes into the picture, and it's like, wait, I was all wrong. Who was I fooling? So yeah, so that's what I'm getting. Pretty short and sweet. What this person finds or will find, your future spouse finds special about you. Um, yeah. I feel like, your person was not looking for anything to settle down whatsoever. But yet, at the same time, it's like, actually, I think I'm missing out on something really special. So, yeah, I hope this resonates. And if it did, like this video. And again, if you guys are interested in a future spouse read, click the link in the description or in the comments. If you already gotten one with me before, you guys can leave questions. If you feel like I didn't answer some of your questions, just repurchase it and then add the questions. And yeah, much love as always, you guys. Be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.